Things happening now. The Upstate is getting hit with more rain. Kendra just mentioned it. This was from earlier tonight. And we could see flooding as we head into the overnight hours and into Tuesday morning. Over in Oconee County, they are preparing to respond if and when they are needed. They tell us some roads in the area are still recovering from the rain and the snow we have already seen. And as the rain falls at this hour there tonight, it was a little bit lighter earlier this afternoon, crews tell us, but they've already had trucks that have been loaded and they've already had flood response gear packed for this.
Yeah, they are ready to go. Fox Carolina's Matt Kaufax joins us live at the Westminster Fire Department with what they're expecting. Hey Matt, it's really coming down by you.
Yeah, guys, it really is, and it's picked up steadily as the evening has gone on, and it has not stopped at all. Now, the emergency management coordinator tells me that even those storms last week caused hundreds of thousands of dollars in damage. That's why they're really nervous about tonight. I want to draw your attention. We're standing right here at the fire department, sort of on the edge of the grass, and you can see kind of when I step down in here, this ground is super moist. The water really has nowhere to go. My foot just kind of sinks down. They say that's part of the big issue here tonight, is that ground is already saturated. They say it's a wait and see game at this point. Oconee County Emergency Manager Scott Krein says they're still recovering from massive flooding because of rain and even some snow just days ago.
We saw a lot of rain last week. We had 30+ roads that at one point were either had water damage or water over them.
He says there are still 4 roads in the county that won't be repaired for extended periods of time, including 2 where the water hasn't receded.
Hundreds of thousands of dollars in repair damage that we're estimating and documenting right now.
Which is why he says they're really hoping rainfall stays below a certain point.
The issue is that the soil's saturated, the rivers are full, our lakes are full, so we're seeing immediate runoff.
He says harder rain or even lighter sustained rain could present big problems.
Some of our lakes that are designed for flood control already are reaching capacity.
Flooding could create a spiral effect.
Roots can't hold very well in the ground, and we have trees topple, taking power out.
The silver lining is they've known this was coming. Crews have already loaded gear onto trucks in case they need to respond quickly.
We've gotten what we could done before the rain came in, looked at areas of concern and tried to do emergency repairs so that we don't have any more damage.
Krein says crews have performed some temporary patch jobs, putting out heavy stone in areas that could potentially wash out and putting extra gravel on roads. Going into tonight, they have a wait and see mandate, and they're advising caution with a simple message to drivers. Turn around, don't drown.
If you can't see the lines on the road, there's too much water on that road. If that water is moving, we don't want people to cross it.
So really what it comes down to at this point is how fast that water that's coming down can fill up and how fast the water that already has come down can escape before that new rain comes on in. Like they said, it's a wait and see game. But a big thing that they keep telling people tonight is if you see something, say something so that they can get out there and mitigate issues before they get too big to contain. We'll probably have a better idea of what the damage looks like when we wake up tomorrow morning. But for now, in Oconee County, Matt Kaufax, Fox Carolina, the 10 o'clock news.
Matt, thanks. New tonight, a multi